Good morning, stupid. Welcome back to hashtag 360 stupid. We are stupid people. We're looking at you. We are stupid people asking you smart people simple questions. King of stupid. That's me, Mike. Check. MICCCZECH as in the Republic. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? All other genders, fenders, and even the benders are all welcome here at hashtag 360 stupid. We are an informational podcast. We just like to put it out there in the hopes that you do with it as you wish, and hopefully it will help in some ways. For some of you, it has certainly helped me in a great many ways. I'll tell you. This is therapy for me. I have been early Monday morning. I've been missing Sunday sermons. I've been missing a lot of stuff. I've just been trying to put out the content and trying to connect with you beautiful people, my lovely listeners. Shout out to my number one fan. What up, girl? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing better, girl. Man, our number one fan is going through some medical stuff. I don't know the details, but whatever it is, I hope you the absolute best, and I hope you get well soon, or better sooner. Me and the boys are out walking about. It's way early in the morning, so we're not going to catch any sun. I tried downloading, so the wired mics that I had was, one of the phones fell when I was doing one of the recordings, and the tip of the auxiliary, I think it's aux connection broke inside of the phone, which was a whole thing. There's a special tool that's designed to pop those out. So I ordered that, came in, but the thing is, I don't want it to happen again, so I thought I'll get the whatchamacallit, the earbuds. They have microphones in them. However, the software in my particular phones does not allow me to use the microphone on the earbuds for anything other than phone calls. What this means is it's a tricky thing, the way the software is designed. So when you plug in the hardwire into the auxiliary import in your phone, that kind of becomes the main microphone. When you don't have the hardwire connected, then what happens is let me just tell you why it might seem odd to you, but it's even odder. It's odder to me. So the camera app that comes with the phone does not have a selfie light. So I downloaded this other camera app that turns on the light of the screen, so that's why you can see me. I did this couple of tests just before I'm actually doing the video recording now, and that's how I come to find this out. Now, of course, there's all kinds of self-help. I'm gonna see if I could turn this off without. Hey, look at that. It worked. Whew, that was distracting. Especially in the dark, right? Big bright light right in your face. I got those round flashlight kind of things that sits on top of the phone to light up for the selfies. Forgot to bring that. I also had the neck thing that holds the phone so that it'll just be like this, so I can keep walking without holding up the phone. Forgot that. My boys were excited to get out, and so I lost track of what we were doing, or what I was doing. So the wireless, the earbuds, the microphones in the earbuds are come on, hey, hey, Mr. Brown, always doing his thing. Well, it's me, really. I haven't trained him. I think he's munching on some grass, like his daddy. So, like on your computer, you'll have, most computers have an option of your input on the audio. The input source of the audio. For example, if you have a microphone plugged in, and if you have the wireless and the microphone of the laptop, then you can just go to your settings and say you're going to use you can say you want to use the source of the wireless, and it'll take it as the only source for whatever app you're running or program. So on the phones, it doesn't do that. It doesn't give you the option. Well, my phone doesn't. And I'm sure there, so I looked up some YouTube self-help, do-it-yourself. There is a software that I downloaded which tells the computer, the phone basically, that the microphone can be used as the wireless earbud can be used as the main microphone. Now, to do that, to basically trick the phone into believing that, the software basically tells the phone that I'm on a call. Now, I know it's all tricky, right? If you're on a call, you can't video record, and you certainly can't audio record. That's mainly for legal reasons. So when I run the software that allows me to use the earbud microphone, which works okay for the audio if I'm just doing audio recording, but if I'm doing a video like this, then it doesn't, then the camera does not record because the phone thinks I'm on a call. It looks like it's recording, and that's why I did the test, but when I stop the video and try to replay it, nothing comes through. So I gotta figure that out. And the main reason is because it's not that I don't have the microphone, the hardwired microphones, and they're easier, better to use, but I don't want the phone to be like, if I drop the phone and the jack breaks inside again, just because, you know, it's an odd thing, just sticks out of the phone. So anyway it kind of falls, if it's going to tumble into that particular part of the phone, then the tip will broke off. Now I got the tool to pull that little piece out, but here's the thing. The tool's a really thin metal that basically loops around the tip that's broken in. So it pushes out the springs, and it's a thin metal. It's a strong metal, so it'll push in the springs that are holding in the jack, the aux jack, and to allow it. And so basically it's like a C that's like a long tube like C. So once you push it in and you twirl it around, it pushes the springs away from the jack, and then you push it in further, which then circles around the jack and pushes tighter onto the jack. So when you pull it out, you're pulling out, you're pushing away the springs and pulling out the jack. That's basically how it works. And it works great. I was really impressed. I tried looking at different ways of fixing it without buying that thing. There was a couple of tricky type of ways, and I tried it, just didn't work. So, and I didn't want to mess up the phone, which ended up falling and cracking the screen, even though I had a screen protector. And so now my screen on my other phone is not working. So I switched over. I basically took the work phone and made it my personal phone, and the work phone now is not really functional. It kind of comes on, but it's all messed up. I still kind of want to fix it. It's not going to be the screen, it's going to be the LCD behind the screen. So it's going to be the screen needs to be replaced, and also the LCD. It's like a couple $100, I think, altogether. The boys are out running. And so I looked at how much is a phone now, because it's the Note 9. You could get a Note 9 used, or even hardly used, or still new in the box for like $300. So for $100 more, I could just get literally another phone. Or I started shopping around, and I ordered myself, or the company, hashtag 360, one of the, see, I like the stylus. The stylus is big for me. That's why I always get the notes. Oh, excuse me. But then the Samsung put the edges on the phones, even on the notes, which I don't like. It just makes it encumbrous, and you can't really protect it. So even though I still have a phone protector phone case, and a screen protector. It just because like the bevel of the phone exposes the screen, so it just literally fell on sharp rocks and just cracked it away. So I got a message a while back from Google Fi. Now, Google is not a sponsor. I am terrified of Google. I am terrified of YouTube. I am terrified of Alphabet, Facebook. Man, these people have so much power. They can literally do anything to anyone at any point, without approvals, without courts, silencing speech, straight up banning people. They banned me. Mike Check cannot get on Facebook anymore. I don't know. I don't know why. They said they don't believe that I'm a real person. Okay. So I tried re-registering. Nope. Facebook didn't even give me a button to push to get help or contact anybody. Just straight up, like, the only button I could push was download your information or personal information or whatever it was, which I did. But that's crazy, huh? To have the power to limit somebody's speech, to just straight out terminate their contracts without any information to the person, that's just crazy to me. But then again, that's power. So that's a lot of power, man. That is a lot of power. And what can I do? How am I gonna say or do anything against the mightiest of all mightiest, Google. So anyways, I looked at, hey, what are you eating, buddy? What are you eating? Get. Eating stuff, boy. Mr. Black been munching on something. So I looked into the Google Fi, which is basically a cell phone service. And of course, the best phones that are designed to work with Google Fi are the Google phones. Oh yeah, did you know Google has phones? Yeah, they have phones. They have phone services, they have everything. AI, yeah. See, I'm not worried about artificial intelligence because of intelligence. Intelligence is generally not a violent thing or a bad thing or a harmful thing. Generally speaking, intelligence is a good thing. Artificial intelligence, well, it's still intelligence, right? It should function on the basis of intelligence. However, if the person programming it or designing it or building it is not on the ups, then we got kind of a problem. But hopefully, the intelligence, the artificial intelligence, is going to be surpassed human intelligence to recognize that, hey, this guy that wrote the program for me is not all that great of a person, and so I should rewrite the program. Ideally, that's what artificial intelligence is going to be, but we'll see how it goes. So, I digress. And so I looked up Google Fi, and I looked up the phones. I'll remember the name of Google's phone, but basically it's called Google Phone. It does have a brand name to it, and Motorola. Now, my biggest thing was if it's got a stylus. Pixel is the name of Google's phone. And Motorola, I think Google bought Motorola or is using Motorola. They also have a Motorola that runs the software that links very well with Google Fi. And the Motorola is the one that has the stylus. So, here's the cool thing. The plan is very reasonable price-wise. The phone is really reasonable because they're supplementing the price of the phone. So basically, Google is paying the majority of the phone's price. We're paying a very small portion of the price. So for example, Samsung Note, new ones are running like, $1,500, $2,000. Whereas the brand new Motorola, with the, I think it's called the Motorola G stylus. There's a Motorola G, and then there's a Motorola G stylus. And the one I got was the biggest memory in what's that called? In device memory, the hard drive, the main hard drive, and also the stylus. So mine came out to, I don't remember the exact price, but it was almost half off. I think it was like $229 or $300, and I think I pay like $150 because I'm buying it literally from Google Store. Oh yeah, Google has a store. What? You gal. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all other genders, vendors, this is Mike Check. This is Mike Check. That's me. I am the king of stupid. This is hashtag 360 stupid. Hey, give us a call. Check us out. We're on YouTube still for now. Our main podcast website will be on the description, so you could just listen to the podcast without having to download anything, or give us a call or email us 360stupid@gmail. Phone number 602-620-9098. That's 602-620-9098. PayPal us if you want to send us some money, donate, volunteer, sponsor. PayPal is under 360 Stupid, and Venmo is under Mike Check, MICCCZECH. Okay, so Google. So I ordered the phone. Now, no interest financing. Made the payments, I think $6 a month for the phone, and the phone service, and I got the minimum, which is $20. And again, they are not a sponsor, and I'd be happy to take your sponsorship. And $20 a month is for the unlimited calls and texts internationally. That's cool, right? I think it's like a penny or two a minute or something, but it's like almost free. Most countries are free, as a matter of fact. The data, now if you get the unlimited data along with the calls and texts, that's $70 a month. I'm not going to use the data that much. Plus, here's the cool thing. The phone is designed, the software designed to pick up any and all hotspots. So as you're walking, if it recognizes a Wi-Fi signal that doesn't need a password, it'll just automatically connect, so you don't end up using the data all that much. And I have my regular phone, which can act as a hotspot, so I can so I can use my regular phone's data instead of the phone's network data. And I'm mostly home anyways, and I'm mostly using the data on the work phone off of the network wherever I'm at. So it should work out, and it's only $10 per gig. And a gig is pretty, it used to be huge. A gig of data used to be massive. But now, like, I think I go through about between all three devices, and that's only because my Wi-Fi is my modem is kind of far, and so it doesn't always pick up, so I end up drawing on my data plan more, and it's about 6 gigs a month roughly, if I remember right, between the three devices, my two phones and my tablet. Now, so $10 a gig per phone. So each phone, my main phone is the one that uses the most network data. So the work phone shouldn't use 1, if maybe 2 gigs per month, if that. Oh, where's Mr. Black? Where's, oh, there you are. Sometimes I look in the back and they're in the front. Good boy. Good boy. What you doing? What you doing, my boy? So, $20, and it's going to probably be $10 to $20 a month for the data. So about $40, which is about average. If that was my main phone, then I would pay the full and get the unlimited. So, a couple of good things. No contracts, pay as you go, month to month. The phone, I'm going with the monthly, but it's only like $150, so I can pay it off at any point if I just want to cancel. And it should be, I want to say, seamless between the Google and, because I'm using Google pretty much on everything, my account, my calendar, my pretty much everything. Pretty much. One time when YouTube sent me that threatening letter, I did a quick inventory of what I have that's linked in with Google. Everything. So if Google is upset with me at any point, they could completely shatter every aspect of what I got going on. Now, that's crazy. Crazy. I think I'm gonna leave it about there. So basically, when the phone cracked, I was gonna my Note 9 screen and LCD cracked. It's flashing, like it'll still kind of work and it'll still flash and stuff. So I'll probably fix it just because the phone is just awesome phone, and all the information on it. They have a program, I think it's a Samsung program or a Google program, so it transfers, it says it transfers everything, but it doesn't obviously transfer everything, because there's some programs that don't communicate or aren't recognized. Like I have the Chinese WeChat for my friends in China. So when the transfer of my social media or my messages from my text messages went to this phone, it carried everything over. I'm gonna say everything, but like most of everything. Now, obviously, it's a software thing. I was impressed. I was really impressed by what it does from what phones used to do. I mean, you weren't able to transfer anything really, even if it was the same phone or an upgraded phone. So it's definitely getting way, way, way better. So the Motorola G stylus phone is supposed to be even more seamless. It should be a matter of just literally connecting, and they have an adapter that comes with the phone, so that you connect it to your regular phone to literally transfer. I think I'm going to say everything, but again, some software like the WeChat does not transition into your new phone, and it's either or. So I'm either using this phone with the WeChat or I'm using that phone with the WeChat, and all the conversations are gone. Not gone, they're on the other phone. So for me to use or get access to that information, I'd have to log out of this phone, WeChat on this phone, and then log back in on that phone. It's a whole thing. And I get it, safety and all that stuff. So that's about what is all happening. Getting a new phone. Used to be an exciting thing. Now it's a burden type of thing. Oh, Elon Musk, shout out. Man, I hope that Neuralink is approved and put into practice. El Suno. No more phones, no more. You won't have to, you literally won't, we shouldn't need to use our hands to send out the signals, thumbs to punch in the messages. And if it goes, as I'm seriously hoping it is, then your thoughts will literally be the way we type out or send out messages. How cool is that? I know a lot of people are scared of that, and I know, I get it. Okay, there's people scared of breathing. Literally, there are people who are deadly terrified to leave their own home. So yes, the majority of the people, maybe, I'm not even going to say that. I'm going to say some people are afraid of it. I get it. It's all good. I'm not. I'm looking forward to it. Technology advancement, I'm all for it, man. Like what's happening right here, right now, me using my phone to record this video that will also be the same device that uploads it. How awesome is that? Smartphones are now doing so much Whereas before I would need at least 3 or 4 different machines or instruments, one to record, one to upload, one to, this and that. So I'm all for technology. Technology. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Hey, our numbers, our downloads on this podcast, wow, 9,548 or something like that. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, every single one of you. I am genuinely humbled by so many people downloading the podcast. Now, the YouTube isn't really popping. There's just a couple of people that are watching it, and I'm truly grateful for every single one watching, listening. But to get so many downloads by just the audio, wow. Thank you, genuinely from the depth of my heart. Thank you so much, every single one of you. So I'm gonna leave it right there. Again, give us a call, 602-620-9098, or text message us. Calls, it's kind of hard to get to the calls. Oh, well, actually text messages too now. Hopefully for the next week or so, I should get the next new phone. But either way, leave us a message, call, text. Let us know if there's something you want to talk about, or if you guys want to. I think that might be a dog. Nope, it's just a little cart. So, Mr. Brown's not good with dogs. Shoot us an email if you like. Go to Patreon, 360 Stupid. If you want to donate, volunteer, sponsor. I am gonna sign off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all other genders, vendors, benders, I am Mike Check. This is hashtag 360 Stupid, and I am the king of stupid. Signing off. Thank you for the privilege of your time. Good night, stupid.